So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary day, though, in the life of the Boca nation. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a promising position. Good ball, good take. Knocks it out wide. Tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I see this guy, Upamecano, as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect fit.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Amrabat calmly anticipates. That has not gone well. And it's Aslani. Tries to pass it through. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Boca. That's been cut out, well played. And now the breakaway. Amrabat. So it is still 0-0. That's beautifully weighted. Bit too much weight on the pass. Goal! Sporting! So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Boca Juniors really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Mittelstadt. Great defending, strong and determined. Aslani. Onana. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Onana. Vitz. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Aslani. Aslani. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Real chance! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Boca Juniors grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Boca. Now it's Matthews Cunha! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Lacroix picks it up from the goal kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Onana. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Aslani. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aslani really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross to the back post. Aslani. Boca. Oh, they could break here. Driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Matthews Cunha. Carvajal did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. Mittelstadt. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vitz tries a cross. There's the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Boca Juniors will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Boca Juniors clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Just eases him off the ball. Sporting can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's on it, can he get away? Aslani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, it's come to nothing. Lacroix. Now he's off and running. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Adley. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Boca Juniors! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Vitz.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Boca.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sporting are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Mittelstadt. And it's Amrabat. Matheus Cunha. Oh, he's burst through. Now this could be a chance. Mittelstadt. Vitz. Sporting are looking to break at pace. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Sporting really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He is just caressed. Chance for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 14. Entran número 7. Número 68.
Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. He's in a great position here. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... And he shoots!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Big chance! Oh, it's hit the post!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Boca. Onana. Boca Juniors finding their passes. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Paulinho. Paulinho. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Entran número 18.
And he's been
Número
shifted
4.
off it.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Onana for Winks. Plays the return pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. Wan-Bissaka, very much into the last knockings. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Boca Juniors nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That's an excellent interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Boca Juniors looking to pass their way through. Mikel Oyarzabal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he welcomes it in. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Winks. Not the most accurate pass. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Señoras y señores.